everyone! Today I wanted to show you how to get this beautiful antique rose smoky eye. A look that I have been loving lately. I think that it is so beautiful and romantic, which is very fitting for Valentine's Day, which is coming up. And pink eyeshadow just makes me so happy, and I really need that right now because it is so cold here in Idaho and very, very gloomy. So this eyeshadow look just cheers me up. Makes me so happy. Also for my hair, I just have leftover beach waves. I did this yesterday and slept on it, and these are the waves that I have today. I will leave a link down below if you want to learn how to get these beach waves. Thank you so much for watching, and this is how I got this look. I'm starting by applying this super hydrating anti-aging primer serum by Hourglass. I use less than 1 pump. This has saved my super dry skin this winter, and I'm applying it all over my face. For foundation, I'm using Estee Lauder Double Wear. A little of this goes a long way, and I love the coverage. I like applying this foundation using my fingers. Then using my beauty blender, I like to make sure everything is blended out and smooth. My favorite concealer is still the Maybelline Age Rewind. I'm using my beauty blender to blend that out. Something new that I've been using are these contour sticks from Smashbox. They're so easy to use and blend out beautifully. If you struggle with contouring, these are a great option. I applied the contour under my cheekbones, forehead, temples, and along my jawline, down the sides of my nose, and under my bottom lip to give the illusion of a fuller lip. I'm applying the highlight under my eyes and down the middle of my nose. Casey came in to ask me a question and wasn't so sure about this makeup look. I'm using the Morphe M439 brush to blend out my contour on my cheeks, forehead, and jawline. Make sure you blend this really well into your hairline and down onto your neck. Then I'm using my beauty blender to blend the contour on my nose. Make sure to find a clean spot on the beauty blender. I'm using it to blend out my highlight under my eyes and down the middle of my nose, and the contour under my lip. Don't forget about that. For setting powder, I'm using Laura Mercier powder in translucent and applying that with my beauty blender. This is definitely my favorite way to apply setting powder. I've been loving the Anastasia Brow Definer for my eyebrows. I didn't think that I would like the bigger pencil, but it is amazing and so easy to use. I like to use this to give my brows a more defined shape. Then I'm filling them in using Gimme Brow by Benefit. It's still my very fave. My eyes have been extremely red, so I'm using the Wonder Pencil by NYX and applying that to my waterline. This also helps brighten and make your eyes appear bigger. Before applying my eyeshadow, I'm going back in with the Laura Mercier translucent powder and applying quite a bit under my eyes. This will help any fallout brush away easily and help to create the shape of the eyeshadow that I want, kind of like applying tape to the outer corners. Once you brush the extra powder away, you'll have a more distinct line. I'm also applying more under my contour. To prime my eyes, I'm using Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion. And I'm using this MAC palette that I created with single pans that I ordered. Using a Morphe M433 brush, I'm applying the color Arena all over my lower lids up into my crease. Next, I'm using the color Paradisco and applying that with a Morphe E32 brush, mainly focusing on the inner and outer corners of my lid. Then I'm going in with a blending brush and making sure that is blended out really well. I'm using an old flat brush to apply the color Mythology, again focusing on the outer and inner corners of my lid. And then again blend that out really well. I'm using a small Morphe E36 brush and the color Antiqued. I'm applying this color to the outer corners and blending it into my crease. Using the same brush and the same color Antiqued, I'm smoking out my lower lash line. And then again going in and blending that out. Next, I'm applying the color Vanilla to my brow bone. Inner corners and the middle of my lower lid. And again, I'm blending that out. I'm using a ColourPop shadow in the color Paisley to add some extra sparkle. I'm using my finger to apply that to the middle of my lid. And a Morphe E35 brush to apply a little to my inner corners. I cannot tell you how much I love this NYX liner. It makes doing a winged eye so much easier, and it's a great price. I'm using the color Gray. Then I'm brushing away any extra powder. Now it's time for mascara. I'm starting by curling my lashes, and I'm using Urban Decay Perversion Mascara. I've really liked this mascara lately. For bronzer, I'm using Too Faced Chocolate Soleil. For blush, I'm using probably my very favorite blush, Dandelion by Benefit. I just saw that they're making a new highlighter shade, Dandelion Twinkle, so make sure you watch for that if you love Dandelion. For my highlighter, I'm using Laura Geller in the color Peach Glow and applying it with a Morphe M501 brush to the top of my cheeks, down my nose, and a little on the top of my lips. To help make sure everything stays in place, I'm using Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. For my lipstick, I'm using MAC Posy Perfect Pro Longwear Lip Liner to line my lips and lightly fill them in. And Kylie Jenner gloss in the color Poppin'. I love her glosses. Like I mentioned, I'm just going to go with leftover beach waves today. I am using a little of the Baltise dry shampoo on the tops and sides of my hair. And this Rapid Repair spray to add shine and hydration. And that's it for my hair. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time.